crank up the volume to hear if it's actually working properly. Oh, and there's the game music. All working. So, hello, welcome back to Joyless Gaming, and final Hitman 2 stream of the year? Possibly for a while? I don't know. I've been playing Hitman on Mondays fairly consistently for the last couple of years, I think. So, I don't know, maybe time for a break from... It's one of the most consistent things I go back to, but... It's not like there isn't stuff to do, it's just it feels like... a lot of... well, at least half of the work that's gone into this game has been reactivating old stuff from the first season. All these legacy escalations and stuff like that. And anyway, there's an elusive target on the Isle of Sgail, which is kind of annoying because I already did an elusive target on the Isle of Sgail, which means I've got that suit. So, Merry Hitmas. Start off with this.
Good evening, 47. The target is Jimmy Chen, a cynical tabloid journalist who will literally kill for a good story. A failed actor who became an internet sensation. The target has made a name for himself in online journalism
Hi there.
by creating fake stories and sensational headlines.
Oh, it's a fake
When
news
taking on a pharmaceutical
person.
conglomerate, Chen obtained evidence that the company was withholding damaging data on an antidepressant. Instead of going public, Chen sat on the material for a year until a sudden wave of suicides gave him the sales hook he needed. Our client's sister jumped in front of a train, and they hold Chen accountable. We have intercepted information suggesting Jimmy Chen is currently researching a secret society for a US tabloid magazine. Good luck, 47.
He seems a bit jittery. Yes, hello, Phase Tryhard. Right. Dictaphone. That's just a mobile. Nobody has a dictaphone anymore. So he's done as a waiter? That's a waiter's outfit, isn't it? With the mask and the waistcoat and the... looked like an apron. Do I not... that's event staff, not exactly... A lot of that stuff seemed to be showing him around the thingamy area. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The art gallery. The thingamy area, you know that one. I'd like to start where I can get a disguise, but then again, this should be close to where he is, right? Find him first and do some research, and then... Geez, I wonder if that can be picked up on the microphone. Fucking neighbors seem to think that Monday is party night. So let's make the entire neighborhood listen to our crappy techno shit. Let's share our bad taste in music with the entire neighborhood. It may not come through, I don't know. But I can hear it.
The target has been spotted near the Keep Gallery, dressed as a waiter.
Oop, this is not where I wanted to be.
Acting out of character. And remember to collect Chen's voice recorder.
This is not where I thought I would spawn. Oops. Well, on the plus side, access to a great disguise. Just gotta wait for the game to load in properly. Right. Still hasn't loaded in properly. Stop. 47, stop. What are you doing, 47? Thank you. Yes.
Crap! Shit! Jesus Christ! What a mess! What?
Why did he turn around? He turned around instead of backing up. Motherfucker. Right. Better just hide in the box. He turned around. He never turns around. They never turn around.
Isle of Sgail, for
Yeah, shut up,
example.
Diana.
The target has been spotted near the Keep Gallery, dressed as a waiter. Look for
They
any
go over, they turn the sink off, then they back up, then they bend over and start mopping. The fuck is wrong with you? Wait a minute. Isn't there a box? Oh, it's next to it. Shit. Alright. Let's just... Clips TV, hello. I have not found joy. No.
Oh, shoot! No!
Why am I glad they made it so that 47 knows how to turn off taps? Oops. It's such a weird thing. You played the entire first season, like he never knew how to turn off a tap. How does that work? Back every stream? Well, I mean, there's dedication, but there's no need for it. Is there a point to this ledge? There's no point to this ledge, is there? I keep confusing this for the other bit. Oh shit. It's over that way, I think. The oh shit. Fuck's sake. There's... Wait a minute. No, it is this place. Why am I not able to go further down that side and... is it this place or not? Oh, shit. Shit. Oh. Yeah, so how do you get from up there to there without having to go through the inside of the building? Awesome. Alright, art gallery. That him? What does his hair look like? No.
Is trying to persuade Janus's original five to embrace the green revolution.
No, wrong hair color. Gallery is... yeah, just here. Oh. Hello, target. That's him, right?
You look very sharp tonight, sir.
Unless that's him. Oh no, there he is talking. So there's... What are our opportunities? That's got to be him. He's talking to himself. Even though I can hear him from here. Right, where does he go?
Thank you for joining us tonight, sir.
What are the opportunities?
Interesting contribution. An important reminder for posterity that most art leaks, but rarely soars. Kudos to you.
Does he just... Is this it?
Oh, so Jimmy Chen is just making stories up. I don't think so. Suckers.
That server looks oddly out of place. He could be Jimmy Chen.
Yeah, I
If the
already...
location is not favorable, find a way to make the target move to another location.
Like, set off the alarm? Is that what you're thinking? Set off the alarm? Where's the alarm?
See you there. I was just taking a break. Time to get back to the guests.
Care to explain yourself?
Whoa, chill down. No need to freak out about a quick snap. I mean, these pics are like for my personal files. Let's just forget about the whole thing, okay? Phew. I think I might take a small breather. You know, been standing up all day. Yeah, you know, you gotta look after your feet in this business.
I guess
When
that's...
you're a waiter, I mean. You know, nothing mysterious about that.
Uh-huh.
Target is on the move.
Be a guard and talk to him, okay? Oh shit.
Hello there.
Oh, he's going off.
Is the interview room ready?
Just about, Monsieur. The equipment's set up. Your colleagues down there calibrating.
Nice. I can't wait to see the initiate's face.
About that. The polygraph, I guess. PCT device. You're not actually gonna electroshock these people, are you?
Not if they tell the truth.
I mean, I suppose if they made the last one
They're pampered billionaires.
easy to let everyone get an elusive target, since
So see blind?
any...
You and yours.
You don't understand.
They're either not going to have any future ones, or they're just going to have reactivated ones, maybe.
Guy not wearing a
If they've already programmed reactivated ones in, they can just turn them on again.
So, I hear
Where are you going?
you've taken
Come on, keep
steps to
going.
make the initiations
Keep going.
more exciting.
If there's one thing I've learned from leading a team of gung-ho mercenaries, it's to have a proper screening process. I'm sure you agree.
Oh, but I do. In fact, for future gatherings, I would like to add some questions of my own.
Ah, you're recruiting.
The unfortunate events of these past few months have left us with some
Yes,
job
it's
openings.
interesting how after Delgado come
I'll keep out of your way, sir.
Oh, damn it. Motherfucker. That was it. That was the opportunity right there. He's gonna go and hang out in a different area now, huh? Well, that's different.
Hi, how are you? Good to see ya.
They don't normally have any kind of targets changing disguise all that often. It's a bit different. I mean, if there are people who you knock out who are then found and woken up, they tend to have an ability to get their clothes back on,
When
but
I was little, my dad used to rent my castle for me and my friends on my birthday. Five extra gold, but we were knights. It's not even all that cold.
Amazing, huh? It looks like a snow globe or something.
I'm sorry?
I mean, the dome right there. The secret installation that we don't want anyone to know about.
What about it?
It's just, well, my girlfriend keeps asking questions, you know? Is it a castle? Is it an underwater theme park? Sometimes I just don't have the words to explain what we're
again. I don't think I know you.
Oh, man, is that the time? I have a meeting. It's one of those rich guys wants me to do a little moonlighting on his private yacht. Well, I can get you in on the deal, but don't tell anyone. You know, it's kind of hush-hush.
What?
See you in the dungeon, brother.
I mean, do I get to talk to him again if he engages in more suspicious behavior?
Fine, but fallout, nuclear winter, it all just feels sort of quaint. Bomb, a little research into pandemics, vulnerabilities in so-called modern.
Great vibe, huh? I mean, the chandeliers, the carpets. You know, I always loved Halloween. So, you come here often, or what?
I work here, you idiot.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm joking. But seriously, I've been working all night on that top secret brain emulation thing. All night. You know? I'm really exhausted.
What do you mean? We finished the brain emulator months ago.
Yeah. And what a project, right? I mean, the vision, the craftsmanship. It just needed a little bit of tweaking here and there.
Listen, I'd love to talk, but I'm in the middle of something here.
It's just the higher-ups don't want any blueprints of the brain thing lying around. I'm just saying, they're really paranoid about it. In fact, I'm shredding all of my copies tonight, and I could grab yours too if you want.
I'm gonna turn around and ignore you, you weirdo.
Great. Yeah, let's just talk later then. Love the mask.
Sure, our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both know that if it happens, there'll be some other element at play.
Oh, I could probably serve him food there, right? Sorry. Could probably serve him food there and poison it.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there, madam.
No, I didn't see her there either. Oh, and a guard.
See you there. Sorry, madam. I don't want to intrude on your privacy. I'll just come back later.
I wonder if there's any chance of getting him to go somewhere, or if I should just restart and knowing how to get him to go to that room and actually follow him in there this time.
The heart of darkness, the sick and opulent fantasy of a corrupt gang of super-rich criminals.
You know what?
Good evening.
I haven't mentioned it to the family. But
Doesn't look like it if he's going back around to them.
the thing I am a little worried
The one guy here who's actually hiding does not wear a mask.
Invisibility is a gift.
My guess is
Amazing
that...
the things you pick up when nobody
Yeah, if I could get that outfit.
Ah, let's have it.
I gave you a task. Should have been an easy sell, and yet I hear the kids.
Yeah. If I could get that outfit, you can set up there with some poison and serve him some food. But you'd have to get him to go up there first, which would involve
Welcome to the Isle
Possibly
of Sgail, 47.
having
The
this
target has been spotted near the keep.
security guard outfit.
Dressed as a waiter. Look for anyone who's acting out of character. And remember to collect Chen's voice recorder.
Crap! Shit!
Okay. wander off and damn butler. I'm wearing a mask, and yet he still knows that I'm not one of the guards here. Almost none of the other guards know that I'm not a guard here. Yes, I just need to actually follow him in there when he goes in there.
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original five to embrace the Green Revolution.
That chance. The original five are already here.
This hood has got to be terrible for the peripheral vision. What's the bet it doesn't it doesn't affect an NPC's ability to actually spot you? But yeah, I'm assuming you have to have a guard outfit to be able to have a go at this guy.
Imagine a secret society so secret, they don't even have their own conspiracy theory yet. Oh, now wait, strike that. That's too convoluted. Let's try this instead. Imagine a secret society so secret, they'll kill to stay that way.
That's not as pithy, given talking about a secret society so secret that there aren't any hints at their existence.
It's like she's lost her taser.
Man, we're talking six-figure advance on the movie rights.
That server looks oddly out of place. He could be Jimmy Chen. If the location is not favorable, find a way to make the target move to another location.
Whoa, chill down. No need to freak out about a quick snap. I mean, these pics are like for my personal files. Let's just forget about the whole thing, okay? Phew. I think I might take a small breather. You know, been standing up all day. Yeah, you know, you gotta look after your feet in this business. When you're a waiter, I mean. You know, nothing mysterious about that.
Target is on the move. Follow him, 47.
Oh, he's going to a different spot. Oh dear.
Target eliminated. Well done, 47. Don't forget to pick up the voice recorder.
There's nowhere to hide the body in here now. Oops. That was bad. Nope, that's no good.
I hear you're taking steps to make the initiations exciting.
If there's one thing I've learned from leading a team of gung-ho
Silent Assassin is not essential.
Greetings, Earthling.
Tell you what would have been better though was like lethal injection. Poison would have meant that doesn't matter if anyone found the body. So that's the wrinkle. Yeah, but a lethal injection, even in a medic actually, in a medic I suppose if you could do that, which is why one of the options, yeah, if he goes upstairs, is that part of that cycle, if he goes upstairs as an ARC member or architect, then he goes past the bar, and you can, if you can get one of those disguises, you can get behind the bar and poison some food and serve it to him. Right. So yeah, so the wrinkle to that was that he has multiple, well, at least 2 different spots he will go off to that you can get him, but they set up other opportunities, and he changes disguise, which is interesting. Well, my memory is very hazy, but that feels like that went better than the last time there was an elusive target on the Isle of Sgail, but that might just be because I knew less about the map at the time. Really didn't like it. It's the first time I played this when this came out, and I did a stream where I played the entire story in one night. Easily the worst part was the Isle of Sgail. Because despite not being... despite the fact that it wasn't like, say, Colorado, in that, because Colorado's entirely a hostile area and almost everyone has a gun. And the slightest bit of suspicion, you know, you'll get killed really quickly. The Isle of Sgail just doesn't sort of give up its secrets easily. It just is weird to get around until you know how to get around. And there's shitloads of people. There's a lot of public spaces. It's, you know, really easy to be spotted, and access to some of the disguises from, like, especially from the first time. You know, you play it enough, you start learning your way around, and you start getting infiltration points where you can start with a disguise, which is helpful. But yeah. Anyway, that, from what I understand it, is the last, certainly the last new elusive target. I don't know if they'll still be reactivating any old ones. From what I've heard, snippets of... I've basically heard it secondhand. I've not actually heard it or seen the information directly from IO, but yeah, they're pretty much kind of done with new stuff for Hitman 2. Like, maybe they're working on a Hitman 3. Which really... Oh. Thanks for the host, Melisomnia. How's your evening been? Or is it afternoon for you? Or is it... Wait a minute, what time of day is it for you? It's 9 o'clock at night for me. Hello. 1 p.m. afternoon. With a port cut. Did I try this already? You just woke up. I know what that's like. Waking up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I don't do that every day, but done it more times than a functioning member of society should do, so. Maybe not a functioning, productive member of society. Have I done this one? I feel like I may have tried this, or was this a contract that had something like eliminate with a portcullis? This seems familiar. Yeah. I was just about to start lamenting the whole thing of the live service mentality, and that they kind of wanted to do that with the first season of this, and it didn't go over so well because people didn't want to buy an incomplete game, but they could have kept on adding to it. It didn't, because it didn't have the raw sales. And then...
Hello, sir. Evening.
Yes, good, I am allowed back here. But, yeah, then you get this. You get picked up, well, they didn't get picked up by Warner Brothers. They made a distribution deal, publishing deal. And this was sort of the result, despite the fact that they had some time where they were self-publishing. But I guess they still wanted to make physical copies, which having a publisher helps with that, I guess. And... yeah. Well, I mean, the problem with it is... Oops. Problem with it is that they want to do a live service because World of Warcraft was really successful. And they want to do a live service, but they also want to keep doing what they used to do, which was to have yearly installments of franchises. So they're operating this like a live service, but if they're going to do a Hitman 3, then this isn't a live service. But they're still, you know, they're adding to it as time goes on. You have to be online to actually be able to play the damn game, which is really annoying because it's a single-player game. Because they keep building up things that are going to be a live service, and then they spend lots of money on an initial product, and it doesn't do well. And if they do support it, it might do okay after a while, but they're basically not happy with the fact that it didn't do well initially. Yeah. Yeah, there's multiplayer elements to this, but the fact that you... I mean, what do you get if you don't... If you're not online, it doesn't... I don't think it tracks any of your challenges. You can play the missions, but you don't unlock anything. And it doesn't track your challenges. You can't access your inventory of unlocks. It's just... So you can technically play it offline. But there isn't much to it. Oh, she's the gargoyle one. Okay, maybe I should figure out how to do the gargoyle first. But, yeah. And there are some games that are a live service model that do alright. Some of them are even free to play and they do alright. Warframe is still going, that's apparently quite good, and people quite like it. When you say one of these, do you mean a Hitman game? How do I gargoyle? Aha, there's the gargoyle.
Hello there.
I think I need to do this first. Absolution, oh yeah. I didn't, I've got Absolution, I never got very far through it. Thought maybe I might try it. Actually, I've thought I might try it on stream ages ago, back before I started using OBS, I think. I hope. Because I remember trying it, and it just, the game would keep crashing. But not while, just when I was, not when I was playing it, when I was trying to record it, it would start crashing. I could just still play it fine. You're fucking kidding me, that didn't land on her? What? Restart. Absolution is sort of like the, from what I understand it, the black sheep of the series because it's a lot more narrative focused and a lot more action focused. And the missions are a lot smaller. I think that really, so I never actually played any of the games, any of the Hitman games earlier than Absolution. But, from what I understand it... So it was free on the... Maybe. It's also like 6 or 7 years old by now. But it's, yeah, it like multiple factors from that had different reactions from longtime series fans. Such as, you know, story that I guess they thought didn't make sense in context with the character. More of an action focus and, yeah, really small missions. Everything is survival horror. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Hitman is absolutely not... It's not an action game. That's the thing, is that I would latch onto that as the most apt complaint about Absolution, is that the design and the strengths of the series has been basically a puzzle game. It's really, it's a puzzle that results in somebody's death. And you can set up all sorts of basically Rube Goldberg type things that... I've seen videos of stuff that people have done in some of the older games, and you can basically fiddle with what the AI will do and the scripted things it's going to do, and set this bizarre chain of events in motion that will... Like, there's a thing from, I think it's Blood Money. I think it's Blood Money? Yeah, which is one of a lot of people's favorites. It has this mission set in a suburban place with a guy who's in witness protection, I think. And it's such a beloved mission from a beloved game that it's basically got a big reference in one of the missions in Hitman 2 here. So it's, and I've seen somebody who did this weird thing of tricking a lot of the security guards and all that to start following him and to trigger the evacuation of the target and all sort of stuff, and timing it right so that as the evacuation motorcade was driving up to the front of the house, the target was running across the street and gets run over by his own motorcade. It's just like they fucked up the AI so that it tricked him into running into the street to get run over by somebody who was trying to save him. So it's so screwy. But yeah, so that's, I mean, I think there are people who didn't like Season 1 of this all that much because of what they call opportunities. They don't call them opportunities in this, they call them mission stories, but opportunities make sense because they give you an opportunity to take out the target or get access to the target. So the opportunities are a thing where there's a bunch of different scripted events that can help you. Why is that? What the fuck is going on down there? There's a bunch of scripted events. Stop looking at me. And you know, trigger them, you follow through, all sorts of stuff, and you know, you get these different, like, they've had ideas, they've had plans about what to do, ways you can take out the target. But they have a lot of that outside of the main story missions, and like, you see all of these glowing objects. You can interact with them in some way, like you can drop that cage on somebody, you can explode that, you can make this as a gas heater, space heater, so you can get that to explode by making a gas leak, and somebody goes next to it and smokes or something. And the idea of that is to support contract mode, which you can make your own missions, pick your own targets, have kill methods and all that sort of stuff. So these things are set up around random NPCs that you can turn into targets for contracts, but similar stuff is set up for the main missions as well. What the fuck is wrong with these two? Oi, ladies! Get out of here! Stop it! They're stuck in... They're like this... Yeah, get out. Get out! Thank you. Oh, fucking time. They were just bumping into each other, and that kept on interrupting both of them trying to get out of each other's way. How screwy is that? But, like, you know, contracts mode is one of those things where that's an incentive to have online stuff, but having to go online to access the contracts database is one thing. Forcing everyone to be online all the time anyway is another thing. Thank you. Ah. Don't get spotted, don't get spotted, don't get spotted, please don't get spotted, just get out. 47. But, yeah. From the little I've played of Absolution, I would say absolutely the problem with it is the action focus. Because I got... Yeah. Updating version checks, yeah, that's another thing. I got to... With a gibbet, okay? Just 3 accidents, alright, fine. I got to some mission in Absolution where you're in like an abandoned hospital or something like that. It wasn't all that far in. And you go downstairs, like there's a bunch of guys wandering around some of the halls upstairs, and you can take them out quietly. But you go downstairs, there's a room full of guys that are pretty much going to spot you you're trying to sneak somebody out. And there's a room full of guys who are definitely going to spot you, so you can't really just do that. Here we go. And anyway, there's this room full of guys, and one of the systems in Absolution is using instinct as to, like... I don't know if there's a bullet time version, but there's one where you get to sort of like pause and then mark a bunch of targets, and then 47 kills them all really quickly. And that's actually... That's similar to something that the, what's his name series did? Splinter Cell. Or one of the Splinter Cell games had the mark and execute, where you could just sort of mark a bunch of targets, press a button, and then you would kill them all really quickly. And so Absolution had this thing where you'd go into instinct and you'd mark as many targets. You have to do it manually. It's not like you can just go like click, 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 click. You'd have to target where you want to shoot, and then you would just sort of get up and shoot really quickly. And the fact that that is an ability in the game really says they want you to use it at some point, doing something like killing this room full of guys who will spot you if you try to sneak your whoever she was, a little girl or something, I don't know, sneak her out. You have to try to sneak her out. And I ended up getting past that, but yeah, there were stealthy methods, but it was a bit more linear, the missions were a bit smaller. But I mean, on the other hand, it is the game where they came up with contracts mode, so obviously contracts in that would have been a bit harder though, because the missions were all small, which meant that there were so many witnesses all over the place. Plenty of potential targets, but plenty of witnesses as well. I considered maybe going back and seeing if I can get that to work on stream and maybe playing that in the new year, because I'm a little... Oh, she's doing it again. She's stuck inside the other woman. Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing this for a while, and I'm a little over it for the time being. Oh, there's 3 of them now. Can you lot just get out of each other, please?
Complete waste of time.
Yeah, get out. Move.
Nothing to worry about.
Move.
Nothing to worry.
Move. Move, damn it!
I guess that was the excitement of the day.
No?
Uh-oh.
Pick that up.
I can't pick up, it broke.
Stop that. Who's goofing off?
Can you all stop being conjoined and piss off? No, don't get back into each other.
Seems fine.
Guess that was nothing then.
Calm down. It was nothing.
Get spotted and killed a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it did, I don't mind the notion of narrative, because these ones have had narrative as well. It's just been less crucial, whereas the whole thing in Absolution was that it was about the story. Important secret business. I don't mind the notion of there being a story, and I certainly wouldn't mind playing through it, but they sort of went a bit action game, and some of the stealth is a bit hard to do because they treat your ability to hide. Kills me. Well, see, that's the thing. Kill story emotion. That's the thing about Hitman, is that in a lot of longtime fans, that's replaying is what the game is about. Finding all the different ways you can get through, all the different tricks you can pull, all the different elements to it. So, unfortunately, the previous season of this sort of ended up being a bit of a mixed bag, because it had more of what they wanted, bigger missions and more stuff. But it also was still kind of narrative focused, and it kept the instinct thing, which they came up with for Absolution. But yeah, part of what your ability to blend in Absolution was to do with instinct, and it was a resource. So you could put on a disguise, sure, but if you came across somebody who, like with these white dots, who is an enforcer, although they're only enforcers because I'm not allowed here. This is a trespassing disguise. If you came across somebody who was going to see through the disguise, you have to use... Go to replay because you die. Yeah, well, that too. Oh, balls. I don't want to do the gargoyle first because it might kill the other target. But maybe I should try. That's clearly what you're supposed to do, is kill it with the gargoyle there. But,
I'm glad I'm rich, though.
How are you today?
yeah, you have to, if you come across an enforcer, what they call them in this is an enforcer, in Absolution, you can press your instinct button and then sort of 47 would like walk with his, if he had a hat, he'd pull the hat down, or he'd put his hand near his face just to sort of hide himself a bit. But the disguise would work against everyone else except the enforcers. But that also meant that the level design focused around where they can put enforcers and force you to actually behave in a certain way, whereas this is a lot more straightforward. Instinct is just for spotting targets and... How the fuck did that not land on her? And of course, instinct was also the thing that you used for your pausing time for, mark and execute. You had to do things to, like, and a lot of the difficulty settings revolved around your access to instinct.
Evening, sir.
Which is why one of the complaints I've seen people have about this and the previous season 1 was they didn't like instinct. But maybe when it first came out it was a different story, but now you can actually just turn it off. You can go into the options and just turn off instinct. Which means that, you get nothing, really. You can even turn off the heads-up display. And the mini-map. And the, oops, wrong button. Shit. Yes, thank you. You can even turn off that. The indicator that somebody's about to spot you. The indicator that somebody's an enforcer. You can turn all that shit off. And that's independent of difficulty settings. Difficulty settings in this one, in particular, just change the... They change how much damage you take if you get into combat, so if you try this one, don't play it on the high difficulty, because you'll be dying a lot. I think they increase the number of enforcers, and it increases the number of cameras. But that's really about it. I think it reduces the time until you get spotted by an enforcer as well. Which is, one of the reasons I've not actually done anything on the high difficulty on this game yet is because it doesn't really serve much purpose. There's things that they won't show up, will they? Because they're not, I don't know. It's an escalation, it's not the main mission. They have what they call the classics, which you have to do for the entire season's worth of stuff. Every mission has to be done suit only silent assassin and sniper assassin. And I say just those two, suit only silent assassin and sniper assassin, because if you get both of those, you'll have all of the challenges needed to get the classics done, and you have to do that for every mission. And you have to do it on normal and on master difficulty. And I've not done master because the only thing that you get... Okay. Now, hide for a bit. I didn't get the other guy. He was stuck outside, so that's good. The higher difficulty in the previous season, though, was actually a separate progression. So when I finally got around to doing that, that was actually kind of interesting. It was annoying, but it was kind of interesting because it was a separate progression that had a bunch of different unlocks. So if you wanted to actually unlock every item, and mostly items, you have to do the professional difficulty. Now the standard difficulty is called professional, and the hardest difficulty is called master. Bit confusing there, but yeah. But the only real reason to do that is for the classics. And I'm not that fussed. Excuse me, excuse me. Right, that's the closest gibbet. No, there's only Arc Member blend spots, no Waiter blend spots. That's the closest Gibbet. How am I supposed to kill him with that one?
Yes, nothing, sir.
I suppose that's how they sort of made up for the whole thing of enforcers, but they gave you these spots where you can blend in and enforcers won't spot you. How am I supposed to get you with that when you're not standing under it? Maybe completing challenges. Oh, well, you get all sorts of different stuff. Specific challenges might have a specific unlock, but like, so these things, these were scripted, well, not scripted so much, but like story-based, as it were. A bunch of themed things you had to do these things. Yeah, we had to throw a briefcase at people. Just to keep throwing briefcases at people, but when you did it all, you got a briefcase. Which was... So that's, like, those ones are ones that give you a specific item. This gave you a different kind of outfit. What did the butler did one give you? The feather duster. These are just items that you can bring in with you, usually. But you unlock as you get mastery points. It makes sense you get the feather duster from the butler challenges, yeah. The missions themselves have mastery, where you just, as you do challenges, you get XP that levels up the mastery, and that unlocks different things, which includes the ability to start the mission in a different location and in a disguise sometimes, not always. Sometimes infiltration locations are just regular suit infiltration points. But, yeah. That's why suit only is one of the challenges. It's where you don't actually... Don't put on a disguise, you just wear the starting suit. Oh, the feather duster is not a lethal item. You can hit people with it. In fact, I don't think it even does a terribly good job of hurting people when you hit them with it. They did a different thing in this, where items like, I don't know about the apricots, but they've got, where's an apple? They've got apples, like over there. That's an enforcer there. And you can pick up an apple and throw that at somebody, and it will knock them down, but it won't knock them out. Which is strange, because normally when you throw something at somebody, you want it to make them unconscious. Like if you throw a hammer at their head or something. So the feather duster, you just throw it at people and it knocks them down, I think. Isn't there a key around here somewhere? Should have brought a bloody lockpick. I've got 2 targets and I want to be able to get to the deadly apples. Apparently, you can actually kill somebody with an apple if they are close enough to death already. If they're almost dead, like we shoot them in the leg a few times or something. Oh, wait a minute. Is this it over here? It's a key. Don't know which key it is, though. Through books, oh yeah. Nope, that's not this key. Damn it. Where is this key? No, don't know. There was nobody here. You didn't see a bald man in a mask. Because it might be a pun. I wouldn't put it past them. Shit! Why are you so observant? I just need to drop a thing on some other guy, and he's not even in the right spot. Just thinking I want to get over to the thing there. Might have to go up those stairs. Actually, it's probably not a good idea to go up the stairs. It's probably a terrible idea to go up the stairs. It is indeed, because this is not even where I want to go. Damn it. I think there might be a, yeah, there's stairs there, but I think there might be a ladder or something over there as well. Yes, ladder. Well, this will get me a disguise. Getting antsy trying to get this thing finished. I need to pee.
This thing is messed up, but I can fix it. I'm good at it.
Oh, does that actually turn the camera off? Because there's no power. It does. That's cool. So sort of slowly improving and refining the process. I really need to pee. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Now, I can relax a bit. Oh, what's the bet that's the key I wanted? Maybe not. No, don't come down and... It was nothing. Stop playing and eat the floor for a moment. What? What's going on over there?
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Archeans, can I have your attention, please? Now that everybody's here, we're ready to proceed. Please make your way to the upper courtyard. The ceremony is about to begin. Thank you.
I'm just wondering if I can shoot this light. And if he will sort of... Can you move a bit closer to it? And no. Damn it. I thought maybe he would go and investigate the light. I can't see how there's any way that this is not... There it is. I got non-targets, but, you know, at this point, I'll take it. Oh, bugger, that guy's an enforcer. Wait a minute, can I go this way? I can. Right. just go here. Cool. Alright. Well, that kind of ruined any silent assassin on it, because non-target and everything. I wonder if he would have been hit by it when he was standing where he already was. See, I didn't think he would be, which is why I wanted him to move. But when he moved other people. Right. Okay. This is another new one. Must be, because it's only 3 levels. A new one on... Is this a new one or not? Or is this... Did they actually do some 3-level escalations in the old season? Maybe they did. Thought it was a new one because all of the new ones have been 3 levels. Battle Axe and Signature Suit. I think this probably is an old one. If it's on Paris, it more than likely is. Kind of wanted to avoid legacy escalations. It's not that all the new ones have been amazing. It's just that I didn't like a lot of the old ones.
Get lost.
It's not my fault I spawned inside you. It's not comfortable for me either.
Hello, sir.
Step right in, sir. Enjoy your evening.
Where is the... Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Isn't it? Where do they get off having a bloody enforcer for your suit? Isn't it normally in here? It's normally stuck in the ice sculpture. Where do they put it?
Oh shit, about what? Valerie.
I doubt it's in here. Could be across the other side. Alright. Where they put the battle axe in this escalation?
Sir, I don't recognize you, so you can't come through. Sorry.
I wasn't trying to go through there, I was trying to get into the bathroom there.
Kruger's been my role model since college.
Stupid door.
Stuck? Wait.
Oh, that's right, I'm not allowed to pacify anyone. Oh, fuck it. Already forgot that because I thought the battle axe would be in the... Oh, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. Escalations are not my preferred thing. Interesting idea, they're just usually not terribly well escalated, executed. Sometimes, you know, they do actually properly escalate. Some of them are just like, add a new target. But otherwise, I think all of these will actually be old ones. Yeah. I've already done the Holiday Hoarders and Hokkaido Snow Festival last year. I don't really... Certainly don't want to do Holiday Hoarders again. That sucked. Road maps, eh? So the last thing that... Yeah, that was a legacy escalation. Just one of the few legacy ones that was 3 stages. Did I do that? I must have done that. That would have been available last week. I must have done that. And I did those. Did that last week. I mean, it's not like I've done everything in this game, but I do feel like taking a break. I thought they'd be adding to it for longer. Yeah, because they did. Added New York and then Haven Island, but I thought it might keep going after that. Apparently not. That's what I mean about the whole thing of actually not being treated as a live service, but still being part of a yearly installment where they want you to pay, and then they want you to keep paying, and then they want you to pay again, and then keep paying. So they want you to... So, I mean, if they are annoyed at how poorly this one did last year, well, you charged a lot of money for something that was definitely not finished. Really felt like it was not finished. And it came out around about the same time as every other major release. And this is basically not a major franchise. This is a long-standing and storied franchise, but it's not a bestseller. It's not a headliner. I mean, it came out, what, like a couple of weeks after bloody Red Dead Redemption 2. Of course it wasn't going to do well. It's possible it did better on PC than it did on consoles, because Red Dead Redemption 2 only just recently came out on PC, so... But of course, you know, yeah, it came out in November. It's when all of the big stuff comes out. You know, again, your yearly live service franchises, like Call of Duty and all that shit. And I didn't spend much time in the Sniper Assassin because the sniping isn't the best. And I'm not good at leading my target very well. You need to do that a bit. I liked New York and Haven Island. They were good. I liked those maps. They were nice additions. And that's the reference. Mumbai was interesting. Kind of wish they'd done more with it, but there was never an elusive target in Mumbai. Such a dense map. Colombia. But I mean, yeah. What do we? Where are the bits with the career? Isn't it? Only one I didn't get. I didn't get that Silent Assassin. Didn't get that Silent Assassin because I didn't need it. Yeah, I didn't get this. This was reactivated during the time I was offline after I moved. It means now that the only legacy elusive target suit I don't have is the Bangkok one. I don't have that one now because this was active when I was offline. I don't even know how you're supposed to get that one, Silent Assassin. Or that one. haven't got a fucking clue how you're supposed to actually realistically get that done, Silent Assassin. Deceivers. Oh yeah, that's right. They took 2 legacy ones and smushed them together in the same mission. The Undying Returns. That seemed such a wasted opportunity. Of course, the elusive targets themselves are a bit of a wasted opportunity because the fact that they kind of found themselves having to bring them back in the first season because they suddenly had a lot more sales after they finished the season, and then kind of got dumped by Square Enix. Managed to maintain independence and retain the IP, and they got a bunch more sales. They reactivated a bunch of elusive targets, and then they had this whole big thing. Oh, we get Sean Bean for our first elusive target, which was like a week after the game came out. So of course they had to do a Undying Returns because the game didn't sell very well. And a bunch of people came to it later. If I get used to the new place, yeah, like used to, yeah, sort of. It still makes a lot of noises that I'm not happy with. I keep thinking there's like rats in the wall or something. And maybe there are. But I only seem to hear it at certain times of day, which makes me think maybe not. It's really bizarre that the first couple of weeks I was here, the weather was alright, and I could actually often during the day get away without using the air conditioner, and I could, you know, open up the windows if I wanted to cool the place down a bit. Since then, really, even if there is wind during the day, I can't open the windows because it doesn't actually cool the place down. Not to mention all the days where we've had all that smoke around. There's no point opening the windows and letting that shit in. Which one was that? Oh, Black Hat. Somehow didn't get a Silent Assassin on the Black Hat one. Yeah. Got them all. Ghost mode. There's challenges in Ghost mode. It was a bit of a wasted opportunity too. They only ever had the one map. Phantom suit. 100 unnoticed targets. Unnoticed kills, I guess. Is that what they call a match in this duel? Okay. Right. And there's the legacy stuff. It's weird that they put the training first and then they do Season 2, then Season 1 locations. Weird. These, where is it? Yeah, the classics. This is what I was talking about. The actual full challenge is you've got Classics 1 and 2, and then different difficulties for Classics 1 and 2. So Classics 1 is Season 1, which I did finish because I've got the Classic Black Suit. And the Classics 2, which was for Season 2, I never bothered because it's a lockpick, and I don't need a lockpick. And then the higher difficulty, which I've never done, Classics 1 is a coin, which I've got plenty of, and then a briefcase, which I've also got plenty of. In fact, so much so that when they added that thing, the hilarious let's just jump into this thing with the briefcase. Containers. It's this one, right? Briefcase Mark 2, that's got to be it. I'm pretty sure that was the one from the challenge. It's hilarious. It's based off of a bug that was encountered when the game first came out, where when you throw an object, you lock on, and when you throw an object, it sort of tracks to your target to make sure it doesn't miss.
Whittleton Creek.
And because the speed of the thrown object wasn't so great, I'm pretty sure it's this one.
47.
I hope it is. Yeah,
Marked your map with
the
several
homing
points of interest.
homing briefcase.
We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but
Where's
these
the
locations
jogger?
could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need.
Where's the jogger? She's the perfect. Yeah, there she is.
Command? Anybody there? Come in. I've got someone on the ground.
Unfortunately, nobody else usually moves that quickly, but it's great when you start getting people to run away. If you start doing something that makes somebody run away.
Jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. Hey, chill out. You could kill someone like that. Matt, jeez. Hey,
Run away! Run away!
whoa! Please, I need help.
Run! Run for your very lives! Human shield! Oh, damn it. When I first unlocked it, though, I had a fun experience. I went onto Miami and started chucking that around. And the thing is, it clips through walls. So we're in the underground walkway. Somebody's running away from me. I threw the briefcase at him, and he went around a corner, and the briefcase tracked him through the wall and just clipped through the wall to go through the corner and track him down. It was funny. It took him a while to actually put that in, though, because there was obviously a bug, but it was a combination of slow object travel speed and the fact that they designed it in such a way that thrown objects don't miss. Oh dear. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not feeling it. I'm kind of... It's like this is the last one of these for the year, and I might make it the last one of these for a while. Just, I mean, there are contracts. I could try and start doing more contracts, I suppose. These are the featured ones, and the Christmas stuff. Isle of Sgail? No, thank you. Kaido? No, thank you. Oh yeah, I tried that one, and that was just weird and confusing. Any disguise. This is any method, any disguise when it does that, isn't it? Fiber wire, accident, melee. What? Children grinders? What? 5 elves disguised as binmen. What? Okay. Whatever. Whatever. In the spirit of Hitmas. So we need a fiber wire, we need a melee lethal. Another one was an accident. Oh, a concealable knife, that'll work. And let's just take the sneaky gun. Sorry, yeah, melee, accident. And the other guys are just anywhere you want. This should be eminently doable. Famous last words. Ah, okay. Okay, they're all over that way. Proud of yourself, 47. Does kind of pull it off though, doesn't he? Accident. Aha! I think I know how to run.
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked
If I can find a screwdriver, I think I can do the accident on that guy.
get this. He told me that
Screwdriver? Why do I always forget where these things are? Ooh, crowbar.
cares about the lives of innocents.
Screwdriver? No, of course not. Screwdriver? Yes. Thank you. Sneaky Santa. Go away. I know that's your house, but go away. So yeah, that's the accident guy. Should be able to set up some sort of electrocution. I think. Yeah. It'll have to be around there, so... Ooh, an axe. Does he not? Alright, I'm gonna have to deal with this guy. And then hope that at some point the other guy wanders around. Actually, I can hide this body better than that. Just drag it into the bushes. Or I could dump him into the creek. Nah. Just leave him in the bushes. Where's the hose? Tap. There we go. Does he ever go back? I know somebody goes back there at some point. Doesn't they? Or is that the exterminator? Maybe he'll be distracted by the hose, the sprinkler, whatever. No? It's about getting his attention. It's really not very observant. Why can't the rest of the enforcers be like you? Come on. Walk this way. And please be distracted by the fact that there's a sprinkler on. Yes, go that way. No. You didn't get close enough. You bastard. Get electrocuted already. I mean, no. Oh. No. Ah, right, you heard that. Okay, fucking move it, 47! Please die. There we go. Oh, I've never electrocuted a target on this mission before. Okay. Well, that was the only accident. The rest of them are either any method or very specific methods. Both of these guys.
He's been there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most
Well,
interesting thing he's ever
yeah.
come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Flavors of past memory.
Usually get comments based on the, like, people will respond to different outfits. I don't think they ever say anything specific about the Santa suit, but, like, there's the Requiem suit, and people make comments like, they call you Mr. White or something like that, because it's a white suit. Or you wear a tuxedo or something like that, and, you know, people comment on it being really nice, or you're in fancy dress or something like that. Any method, fiber wire. Well, if I did both of these as fiber wire, maybe? Oh, damn it. Good thing I spotted them. Oh, damn it, there's somebody there as well. Did I pick up any poison? I did not. Because I'm thinking... Oh, wait a minute. No, this is probably not a good idea. Yeah, what with this guy right here? Okay, I am going to...
You're just so chill. Man, I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete... Alright, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something. He looks like any fragile old man.
Get rid of any witnesses.
There.
He does say something about Santa. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway, that's those witnesses. You're the fiber wire guy. You are indeed. And I've never done a fiber wire kill on this mission either. Wow. Well, no, he is dead, isn't he? So. Well, afternoon to you, chubby Dark Soul. It's actually after 10 at night for me, but afternoon, evening, good day. So this, yeah, just any method for this guy. So if I can fiber wire him and drag him to the... Yeah. And good afternoon to you. Right, so one of these is a melee and one of these is whatever you want. Just turned 12:10. Yeah. Right, so okay, I can see that creating a great electrical hazard, but it's not distracting him. Why is it not distracting him? Sounds like somebody's taking a really long piss. Doesn't seem all that bothered. You know, I didn't even need to bring a knife because fiber wire counts as a melee, doesn't it? Do these guys are not even... The fuck? Do they have to go through this conversation first?
You know, I think someone there is trying to help the old geezer stop as well.
Throwing his coffin nails over the fence? Seems pointless. There's no reason for him to kick the habit when he's already so close to kicking the bucket. I say, let the old man smoke.
Have you seen that oxygen tank near his bedroom window? When you can't breathe with the help of your own lungs, it's probably not wise to also breathe through a cigarette. Letting him smoke is basically euthanasia.
Now you run away.
See that? Go check it out. Go, go, go.
It was nothing.
And you know how there used to be this hole right in there where I remember I walked by once and he called me. So I came over and thank God, things sounded like it had a whole colony of girls around me.
Doesn't matter if I knife them both because
We're clear. Nothing
the
here.
other guy's any method. It's probably the other guy who just killed who was investigating me. Distraction. Is there a manhole around here? Why is there not a manhole on this street? Need a Santa hole. There's one. Yes, leave the... Thank you. Instead of going down a chimney, he's going down a sewer. That one worked. It's a lot easier to figure out and more fun than the Christmas contract I tried last week. Hey, Silent Assassin, cool. Rankin Tower. Is there one for each? Okay, we got... Oh yeah, that's right, that was Santa Fortuna. I just couldn't figure out how to get some of the accident kills. So Santa Fortuna, Woodland Creek, Isle of Sgail, Miami, so yeah, and Mumbai. One for each of them, but one, you got more for the first season. And for one, you say? Drowning accident as a butler. That doesn't seem particularly Christmassy. Drowning as a butler. It's probably actually a way to do that. I don't feel like running around the Isle of Sgail, and I don't know if I feel like continuing to play this tonight either. Miami. What's the Miami one like? Drowning accident. Pistol. It doesn't say pistol elimination, so that can just be a headshot or something. Assault rifle? What? LA. All in the suit. Dead and unconscious bodies are hidden. Do not pacify. No pacifications. Well, it's all supposed to be a suit thing, but that means you can't get rid of witnesses either. With the appropriate suit. Well, why is the picture not using the actual appropriate suit of the Santa suit? Come on. They've got... That picture is him wearing... that. Casual undercover. One is pistol, but it's better to have that. I always find it's better to have that. I think it was 5 wire. Let's just take that thing and take a lockpick. I always like having a lockpick. I'm sure I can find an assault rifle somewhere. There's security officers all over this place. Melee pistol drowning accident. One of those is, yeah, one of those guys is up there. May as well go to the event entrance and then I can sneak around the other side of the thing. Although one of those guys, yeah, that guy on the far left is probably one of the, what do they call them? Race marshals?
Oh, you know what someone told me the other day? That Sierra's not just quote unquote between relationships, but that she has no interest in men.
Come on, load in. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. That's right, you can go over the wall, can't you?
I don't get this.
Actually, the only point for that is to... I can use the hammer as a distraction. Oh no, that's the... Okay, that's the race marshal who's... assault rifle? I'm not allowed to pacify him to save him for later. Ooh. That's right, I found this when I was doing something else. But I've never normally been up here. He's the pistol guy. This is just a public area, so this is okay. Blending in crowd.
Exciting. Maybe they smell some chili shots.
Blending in perfectly. Where's the other target? Oh, there we are.
Hey, Santa! Look, I love Christmas, but my boss told me if you see Santa, don't let him in. Sorry, man. He's Jewish.
That's a... what? Oh, that's right, yeah, I had to hide the bodies. And somebody else started dragging it away. So... yeah. I wonder what you can do to distract the guy. Don't let murder Santa in, yeah.
You know what someone told me the other day?
Especially if people have been naughty. So that's the assault rifle guy. That guy's the pistol.
This'll just take a sec, sir.
Don't worry, folks. Anything can still happen.
So I'd have to distract the guard,
Good to go.
and then shoot the guy, and then hide his body before the guard finds it. It's not that bodies can't be found.
This race is not over until the clock is...
I need to see that invitation, sir.
Where is the VIP invitation? I forget. Right. Let's have a look at some of the other ones. I might have to smuggle an assault rifle in, actually, to have a chance of getting... Right. I can't... This is locked, isn't it? Oh no, this one's open. This one's open, it's the other one that's locked. That's okay. That's fine. I was thinking I can't go unlocking, lockpicking stuff in plain sight. Lethal syringe, you say? Brought in a medic syringe, I suppose, if I had the... How do you know I'm not allowed here? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he's the drowning accident, so I need... Oh, I should bring in, like, an emetic syringe, shouldn't I? Because there's... Yeah, there's no, They don't often go for their own drinks. So... If I bring in... an emetic syringe... Sneak up on him and he'll wander off somewhere and I can drown him. Hopefully. Maybe I should smuggle in an assault rifle. Podium storage? No. It has to be an agency pickup, doesn't it? I think that should work. It's got a suppressor. That's suppressed and that's... Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of worried that some of these might not actually count, like how I was trying to do that Halloween thing with a smuggled in stealth shotgun and it didn't work, didn't count. So I'm worried that this might not count. But this is a contract, so it won't be an instant failure. Let's just use that. Right. Right, okay. Yeah. I can't think of many other ways that in my suit I would be able to force a...
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay?
force a guy to start throwing up and go to the toilet, because
Standard procedure.
waiters and that usually don't actually eat or drink anything themselves.
Thank you.
So unless he goes hanging out at a fish tank or something. Right, just people. I'm coming to town. Get out of my way. You'll make the naughty list. Don't know why I'm grabbing the lethal syringe. I don't think I'll be using it. Yeah, they're all earmarked for particular methods. Now I don't have a distraction to throw. Should have picked up something that I could throw. Get him to turn around and then go and inject him. Actually, my pickup is right there, isn't it? Okay, please go to a very nearby toilet. Please. I can't afford to be seen in public.
You know, I never really did understand why Sarah would do the job thing.
Yeah. I just remembered that. Is there like a fire alarm or something I can set off? Is that much sugar? That is that. Ooh, crowbar. I don't know if there's like an alarm I can set off where everyone will just piss off out the level. Right at the building, anyway. Alarm, 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 alarm. No, no alarms. Bugger. Wait a minute, is the body despawned already?
I didn't see
I can't just go dragging this body out.
Hard, party hard. Sierra doesn't get that from strangers.
Besides, where is the nearest body hiding thing anyway? Outside. That's like this. That's it. That's the closest thing to hide somebody in. There's no way I'm drowning him in anything else. I mean, if I weren't trying to do this in the suit, sure. Maybe that's the last one you have to do. Because you will be spotted. Alright, I might have to... Well... Yeah, let's restart. Let's kill that guy last. Because I'm going to be spotted. Absolutely going to be spotted. Unless there's somewhere else I can set off some sort of alarm. Some sort of explosion. Scare people off.
Okay, thank you, sir. This will be over in no time.
How much time remaining? Don't worry, folks. Anything can still
Okay, let's go, sir. Thank you.
Don't forget, this
Right.
is all about getting 6 miles quickly. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's tenure.
Now, if I can get myself in to the VIP area past the guards, everyone will assume that I'm allowed to be there. Despite the fact that, you know, you'd think somebody in a Santa suit would stand out. And you'd think, I don't remember letting that person in.
See, you gotta keep your cool on this track. It doesn't matter how strong your car is. There's always gonna be someone pushing you, someone bumping into you, cutting you off. It's how you respond that decides where you'll finish at the end of the day.
The nerve of that ticket.
But I'm going to try the assault rifle guy first.
So, some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible.
I think perhaps the reason why the
We have our winner. Hi there.
the suppressed shotgun didn't work on the Halloween challenges because I think
Santa, really?
not many suppressed weapons exist in missions.
So anyway, I was hanging out with some guys.
They mostly exist as equipment that you can take into a mission, but not within the mission. There are suppressed pistols, at least in this one. They didn't used to have much in the way of suppressed pistols for NPCs to have, or that you could pick up in the mission in Season 1. Alright, so this is the guy I need to... Yeah, I can put his body right there. But I have to worry about this security guy. Now, did that actually count? It did. Even though I fucked up my aim.
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is
Ah.
until the clock ticks down.
Actually, yeah, do you know what? Now that I think about it. I'm already done with the assault rifle.
What a great atmosphere. The audience has come to see something special, and the drivers are not going to let them down. This could go down to the wire.
I drove for the Hampson team in the first 3 years of the race's history. Boys to hit the big leagues, too.
He turns around, which he should do at some point. Should send the guard off. with the gun.
Sit in one of those cars anymore.
Come on.
It's just too much. Knox got a face full of burns to remind him of what he'd done.
Nasty. Just had Team 5 do a sweep of the stands. Everything's looking good, Mr. Runner.
Good. Can't be too careful these days.
Crazy trying this in here. Tripled all security around the paddocks and garages. Any terrorist out to get a CEO tries anything, we're shutting them down.
Let's hope so. From the news stories that have been floating around, these people, whoever they are highly skilled. They've gotten to some very high-profile targets. I'm confident we are safe, but let's keep our guard up until all the bigwigs have left tomorrow.
Right, now that you've stopped talking, now he should turn around, spot the gun, be very disturbed by that, send his guard off, who should take it to the security room, and now he's going to come out to here. Damn it, 47. Briefcase, just in case. Just in case. Right. Okay, so that's 2 targets down. And hidden. So we're going to drown him when we do him last. And the next one is downstairs. That's just a bathroom. And that is... oh, it's not forbidden. That's nice. Get a view. No, don't come and investigate, alright, please? Now, I don't have a knife. Basically, my plan is... well, I gotta find where I'm gonna dump him. Where am I gonna dump him? Hey, that'd work. There's a melee kill. No body dump. There's no body dump anywhere. And I really need to pee again. Be back in a minute and try and finish this up. Okay. Alright, now I can relax a bit more again. Hopefully. Body dumping. Where is the body dumping going to happen? There must be something around there. Actually, fiber wire would have been something that would work for this. Does this person, this butler person, this waiter, whatever, do they stay out there? No, they don't. They come back in again to ruin my day. Hey, Fluffy. I actually did successfully completed a Christmas contract before. All done in Santa outfit. Right, if I put the screwdriver away. Oh, why the fuck is he the one investigating? Oh, there's nowhere to hide a body here either. The fuck? Where the fuck am I supposed to hide this body if I... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's he going? My day's getting slightly ruined by people who are, you know, spotting things, and I hate them. I don't think they leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, for
Someone must have left it behind by accident.
Why couldn't you take it there? Why couldn't you take it there, mate? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Crime noticed? What? No, you weren't noticing that. You didn't see a damn thing. Fuck you. Is there a hiding place in here? There is not. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ah, here we go. You don't see Santa. Right. Well, there's only one target left. Fucking enforcer? Bloody Santa hater? The security guard is the actual Grinch. What the hell is this woman wearing? Oh, I can hide him here, or out there. So these places I can hide the bodies, but unfortunately, given the need to drown this guy, I am going to be spotted. Where's the nearest security guard? There. Yeah. Once they've body bagged them, you can't actually interact with them anymore, so that's why... Yeah. See, I can't actually leave yet, because it's... Yeah, they've actually set that as a requisite. I cannot leave the mission. Not allowed to pacify anyone.
Stand still, sir. Keep your distance from the body.
No, I can't do that. I have to...
Right there.
I have to...
Don't you understand what I'm saying? Put your hand
No, I don't understand what you're saying.
final warning. Surrender yourself. Double tap. Don't save your ammo on this guy. Understand? That was gunshot.
Ah!
Jesus Christ.
They're trying to kill me! Save Santa Claus! Save Christmas!
Doctor gave me some sort of vitamin hydration boost, normally reserved for the driver. Sweet. I'm here now. Ready to meet up with Sierra Knox.
Ah. Yeah, if they didn't make it so that I had to hide the body, I could have left him in there. Because the thing about accident kills is that they don't count as a body being found. But they also don't count as a body being hidden. If I knew how to do the dolphin statue exit, I would just do that, but I don't know how to do that. Christmas in Miami, with blood on my boots or something, I don't know. Alright. Well, I met all of the actual requirements. I could have changed after killing the last guy, but you were going to get spotted no matter what. Unless there was... I mean, yeah, I don't know. There must be some way to evacuate the building. And if you could evacuate the building... But there didn't seem to be a fire alarm button or anything like that I could just hit and make them go. Rather pleased with myself figuring out how to get the guy in the office. You just need to get the... get him to send his guard away so that he's alone. Then you can shoot him and stash the body. I think I might call it a night. Went for longer than I expected, given that I didn't even start this with the greatest enthusiasm. I think, let's turn the aircon off, it's probably not necessary. I think it's this Die Hard one. Pistol, SMG, falling accident. Don't change the start. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Don't change your starting disguise. Do you have to get? You have to get into the tower, though, don't you? Is there a way to start in his tower? Sort of. But I'd have to stay in that disguise. And they want you to. They want you to do it in the suit, so they've got it pictured with the. Don McCain, former policeman Don McCain, has requested to wear the lynch suit. Okay. Oh, so that last one must have wanted me to wear the casual undercover thing, because that was the one that they had in the picture. This is how they can get you wearing Americans call that a wife beater for some reason. That seems like a horrible thing to call it. Jeez, my neighbors have cranked the music up again because it's nearly 11 o'clock at night on a Monday. Why not crank up the volume, huh? Tools. I'll have a go at this one. This one seems funny. But I really think I might want to take a break from this game for a bit. It's been really up and down with enthusiasm for streaming lately, and there's a sale on Steam right now, so there's probably a whole bunch of new games I can get, so there will be some stuff I can stream. The fall accident. The fall accident's going to be the tough one, actually. Now that I think about it. Whoa, whoa! Mission's still loading in. Whoop. Right. Come on, you're a security guard. Go and investigate this.
She wouldn't dare to leave the country now. You're certain it's not fatal? For a few years at least.
Yeah, so they want them all with a pistol except for Rangan himself, in which they want a falling accident. Now, I can do that. I can actually do that. I think I could do this cleanly, quite well. Patiently, which is always my preferred method of going about things. Now, don't let him fall off the edge, please. 47. Does he have like a key card or something? It's like club attire. Well, it's called the Lynch suit after Kanan Lynch. But this contract is called Die Hard Rangan Tower, so they wanted you wearing that. But I think I can get this done pretty cleanly. I don't have to push him off of that thing, even though that's something that would certainly work.
Let there be whatever.
No, what? No, no, you didn't. No, you didn't see that.
When you get that gun ready. Eddie, yeah, I know you really want to do that job right now.
Man, yeah, I'm here now.
Well, it certainly turned into Die Hard. Ah, did I kill one of the SMG guys with a pistol? I did. Ah, fuck. 2 with an SMG and 2 with a pistol. Damn it. Fairly certain I'm supposed to get the SMGs off of them. Because that's an assault rifle. What classifies as an SMG? Does that classify as an SMG? That's a pistol. That
I
one.
see the bastard. His bullets. Shooter on the scene. Find him.
Where's he gone? Oh, he's down there.
Got nothing upstairs.
That count? No, I killed a pistol guy with an SMG. No! Shit! Now I have a bunch of machine guns. Ho ho ho. Welcome to the party, pal.
Don't do it, man.
Oh, it's already full? Oh. What a shame. Be really cool if I could avoid non-target kills. But I need places to hide bodies if I want to do that. Ah, here we go. Climb over at 47. Oh shit, are they coming? They're coming back upstairs. They're coming back upstairs. Right. Hide the unconscious people. It doesn't matter about the dead people. I probably should have not bothered putting dead people in boxes, but I thought I could do this cleanly. It turns out I cannot. Because I suck. Oh shit. This is what I mean about this not really being an action game. If you're doing this, you're not playing to the game's strengths. Oh dear. Alright, okay. So, the yellow one is... No, I'm in the habit of trying to hide bodies to make sure that the, you know, everything goes alright. Wait a minute, that was not the... Oh, I thought... Oh, no, I was sure that the guy who was one of my targets I was compromised to. That would explain why he... Oh, I'm just gonna kill everyone now. Damn it, I thought I was compromised to the guy who... And they're all downstairs because I keep on getting spotted and everything. And they keep just... Oh, ammo. Alright, okay. If I let things calm down, and they go back to their routine, they should come back up and do what I was hoping they would do, which is I can get into the room where Rangan gets on the phone. I can choke him out and then throw him out the window or out the ledge or something like that. And that will be fine. This is the screwy thing. One of my targets is not showing up as red. I didn't put him in a box, did I? If I put him in a box, I can't kill him. Shouldn't have let me put him in a box if he was a target. Fucking kidding me. But that's full and it's only showing one body, and that's the unconscious body. Hello, Frosty. It's actually the opposite of Frosty here. Semi eliminates, yes, and I've done some non-targets too, because it got a bit hairy. It's a Christmas contract. Right, that's got to be his office that he's in right now. That body's being like this. Yeah, there we go. Where is my other target? Oh, is it that guy? What's the reward? Nothing. It's just a featured contract for Christmas. Oh my. What the hell is she on about? She's stuck in a loop. Whoa. Frame drops there. What is... She gonna shut up now? No! Shut up, woman! You really do need some help, yes. Serious professional help.
Higher up than I used to. True.
Listen, I don't want anything.
देखो गोली लगी है.
Oh, that was the other target. Ah! Thank you. Time to get the fuck out. Don't worry, 47, your hands will be fine. Run away! Oops, don't run away that way. Last thing I need to do is get shot in the streets. Actually, I wonder if she was the one freaking out because of the body I pushed out the window. Take a cab out of town. Oop, it's freaking out. Yeah, I got a pistol guy with the SMG and I got an SMG guy with the pistol because I wasn't paying close enough attention. Yeah, I made him fall accident. Accident in massive air quotes. Oh dear. Well, I mean, that was reasonably silly way to end the evening, I think. Yeah. Now, definitely going to call it a night. And that wraps it up for another year of Hitman, and as I said, I may take a bit of a break from this. Unless there's some particular fancy reason to come back. I may take a break from this. Might investigate maybe seeing if I can get Absolution to work, even though that's not everyone's favorite. As I think I said before, it's the black sheep of the series. Sort of. Yeah, well, if I don't do anything in the next couple of days, Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays if you're not Christian. Happy Hanukkah if you're Jewish, which is actually already started. I think Hanukkah actually goes over several days, doesn't it? It's a good game. Absolution, do you mean, is a good game? Well, it's not about whether or not it's any good. It's about the reception from fans, and that generally it's the least liked by the long-time series fans because it was all, you know, smaller missions and action-oriented and narrative focus, which I don't think they objected to the narrative. Or I don't think they objected to it having a narrative, just what that narrative was possibly not making any sense with any, I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's just something I bought it ages ago. I never really got terribly far through it, and I tried to record it once a while back, and I'm pretty sure it was before I started using OBS, and it was the old software that went with the old video card, and it just didn't want to record. It kept on making the game crash. So maybe it should work fine now. I don't know. I can test it out. But we'll see. I don't know. Like I said, probably take a little break from this game for a little bit. I'll probably be buying a bunch of stuff in the Christmas sale, so there should be stuff to do. But otherwise, till whenever it is that I do this again, see everybody next time, whenever, for whatever. Thanks for the host, Melisomnia. Bye. Bye for now.